Hello, everybody. We're here at the Tejano Mundial in San Antonio, Texas. And we have.
La 45, Mike Torres.
Hector Ramirez.
That is right. Okay,
I
so
guess it's more like maybe 30 instead of 45, but a couple of guys are missing, but that's all right.
yeah, there's a. You have like 2% of the band.
yeah.
So how
Top 2%, right, Hector? That's
the important person. So how does it feel to be here at the Tejano Mundial?
it's awesome, and we're here because we're part of a special Lifetime Achievement tribute to Ruben Ramos. So he's been one of our heroes forever, and such an icon of la música tejana that we're so excited that they invited us, and so it's going to be a pretty special night for us and for him, and we're just beyond proud to be up there paying tribute to El Gato Negro.
You know, and you started your journey about a few years ago, several years ago, and look at you now. You guys are hitting the main stages. You guys are doing events, award shows. How does that feel? What goes to your mind? Because out of this whole time, your whole journey, you have like huge accomplishments.
It's been crazy, but I think we had our first #1 hit recently that Hector arranged for the band at Quieres Ser Mi Amante, and that was something that I think was definitely a bucket list for us. Anybody that can get a #1 is awesome, and the gigs are great, but that was a really awesome recognition from the listeners and from the radio world. So every time something happens, we're just grateful and blessed, and we just appreciate everybody that keeps listening, keeps supporting Tejano music, and keeps supporting La 45.
Well, your guys' style is so beautiful. First of all, like we were talking last time about 3 weeks ago, you have the Chicano style, man, and nowadays not many people are doing the Chicano style.
Yeah, it's a dying art, and we try to perfect our craft and make sure that we're representing Chicano music as best we can, and not only as a band, but as fans. That's how we want to hear it. That's how we like it played. We want it to be at the best quality it can, and that's what we always strive for, like 45.
And what do you think when you're with Mike Torres? I mean, he's been with legend. I mean, because you're.
Let me tell you how I really feel.
Well, okay. Well, the music composure. What goes to your mind?
So it's a mix of things, and Mike and I have talked about this, and John, and with the whole band. Growing up, you hear this music and you know about it and stuff, but for me, it was a great experience to like reconnect with that, Chicano soul that was inside of me, right? You grow up Mexican American, there's an old saying, ni de aquí ni de allá, right? It's like you're from both. And when I joined the band, and thankfully Mike and John gave me the privilege and the platform to arrange a tune, they trusted me with it, and for me, that was a great opportunity to, create something that was a balance between, Quieres Ser Mi Amante is an old tune by Camilo Sesto that I used to listen to, on the trips down to Mexico, right? And it's a romantica, it's a ballad, right? How do I take that, put the Chicano soul in it, and then how do I put myself in it, right? So it was definitely a labor of love, and I feel like if any other band tried to play it, like it wouldn't have been the same. And I'm super happy that I got to do that with a band that's not just dudes that I'm standing next to. It really is like another family. It's we're super close. We spend a bunch of time on the road together, right? And I know if any one of us needed something immediately, like hey, I got you. So it's been a great experience, and it's been awesome, and it's been great getting to be part of it.
You're going on what, 3 years, 4 years with the band now? Yeah, almost 4 years. Yeah.
My first gig was we did a Father's Day gig during COVID. It was like a drive-in gig. It was wild. It was awesome.
Sit in their cars and watch, and instead of applauding, they just honk the horn. Great, crazy experience, man. But yeah, 4 years already. So
He survived.
it only took him 4 years to write as a #1. But
Is there anything else you want to add?
we do for anybody going to be here in spring break time in San Antonio in March 13th through 17th. We're hosting our 3rd annual Tejano after party at a place called Jaime's Place, downtown San Antonio, and the lineup is ridiculous. a lot of people coming to special guests with La 45, and then some bands that are bringing their full bands. But just a couple names that I know everybody will recognize: Pio Trevino, Hugo Guerrero. For any real old school Tejano fans, Los Dudes are coming back. Los Dudes from the 1980s, and Joe Posada's going to be there. And then every year, you never know who's going to just show up and make an appearance. So you got to come out and check it out, and just follow us online, La 45, La45music.com. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and you'll see all the details. And hopefully you can make it to come party with us in March.
Awesome. That's right, guys. This is your DJ MonDo from tejanolokomail.com radio and music highlights with
Mike Torres
And Hector Ramirez.
of La 45.
Keeping it connected.